What's up YouTube, Jeff back again today with a very exciting Samsung video for you guys, and today taking a brief break from One UI 7 coverage to talk about something super important a lot of you guys have been asking me about because you've been getting this text message or an email from your carrier, and it's true. Samsung Messages is dropping support for RCS, at least on certain US carriers, starting January 6, 2025. What does this mean? I'm going to explain today. Before we get started, make sure you check out our website, sammyguru.com. We covered this story in real time as it was breaking yesterday in the middle of all the One UI 7 craziness. If you check out the site, bookmark it. We cover Samsung news every day, have a full writing team. Right here at the top, tap on the orange banner, sign up for a mystery box, get a free case, cleaning kit, desktop phone stand, put in your phone number, your email, or both. If you order a Galaxy S25 device through our affiliate link, we send it out free of charge. We cover the shipping, we cover all the items. We use our affiliate revenue to pay for those things. And then also we make some money for the site so we can keep it operational, pay our writers and all that good stuff, bring you guys the coverage you love. It'll be in the pinned comment description. So here's the deal. Samsung sent out a message to people, text message, it's right here. We covered it on the website. One of our readers sent this in on X, hugely appreciate that. Verizon message, Samsung Messages will no longer support RCS after 1/6/2025. Switch to Google Messages to maintain the more robust messaging you're used to. So a lot of people got this. This came out, I think it was the night of the 4th, December 4th. And a lot of people got this or they got an email. And so what this means is basically Samsung does not want to get certified for RCS on all the US carriers. It costs some money and Google Messages already has that support. So they're basically pushing people, at least Verizon to start, but I would imagine all US carriers eventually will do this. They're pushing essentially people to switch from Samsung Messages to Google Messages. Now this already started earlier this year. We already wrote an article earlier this year about the fact that Samsung was telling people to switch over to Google Messages as well. And they've been replacing and telling people to move over since September. We wrote this back in September on the 3rd. People were getting messages in the Samsung Messages app saying you need to move to Google Messages. So they've been warning people about this. I'm really disappointed about it. If you guys know, I tried writing my first kind of article over on X about this earlier this year. Samsung Messages app going away on Galaxy phones on June 21st. We first started noticing that they were replacing Samsung Messages with Google Messages as the default on new phones in the US. And I wrote this article saying that, is Samsung definitively removing Samsung Messages? At that point, there was no evidence they were, but I was wrong here. Samsung does appear to be definitively moving in the direction of it's time for Samsung Messages to go away. They want everyone to have access to RCS because RCS is important. It gives you great things like rich communication in terms of read receipts, high quality image sharing, all that kind of stuff, reactions, with your iPhone friends too, because now iPhones have RCS as long as they enable it. Encryption as well, but that's only Android to Android. So I was wrong about this. The Samsung Messages app very well may lose its full support. They haven't said they're not going to maintain it, but you won't get RCS, at least on Verizon, starting January 6th. I think T-Mobile and AT&T will follow suit as well very soon. You guys can let me know if you get a message. I haven't received anything, and I have one to send from every carrier, including some prepaid carriers like Mint Mobile, of course, that we work with on the channel. Now, this means that you're going to need, if you want RCS, to install Google Messages right there. If you have two Messages apps on your phone, because my mom actually asked me about this, she got the message from Verizon, you need to look and make sure you have this app icon. This is the Google Messages app icon. That's the one you would want to use if you want to switch to Google Messages. Now, if you search on your phone, you very likely have two Messages apps, just like I do, Messages and Messages. This is Samsung Messages, that's Google Messages. So if RCS goes away and you want to keep RCS, if that's important to you, you need to move over to Google Messages. Of course, for those of you who are watching this video, perhaps just found it because you're worried about this, you can find Google Messages in the Play Store. I know most of my audience is aware of this, but for those who find this and concerned about switching over, find Google Messages. I'm running the beta, you don't have to run that. Go ahead and install it. It works great, but it's missing some features from Samsung Messages. Honestly, I'm going to give Samsung some feedback that they should reconsider or at least integrate some of their great features like categories, etc., into Google Messages so we can utilize them. I know a lot of you guys have strong opinions about this. Let me know below what you think. Are you going to move to Google Messages? Will you just ride out with Samsung Messages even without RCS support if it means you can keep your Samsung Message features until they just completely stop supporting it. Curious what you guys are going to do, but I wanted to give you the lowdown. Make sure you subscribe for more One UI 7 coverage, great Samsung coverage all the time. Check out the website. Get in the mystery box program if you're going to be buying Galaxy S25 devices. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks a lot for watching.